throughout as well.
Ooh, it's heavy.
Hi guys, this is the gameplay commentary on the film Innocence of Muslims. I'll give you my 2 cents. The game in the background is Planetside 2. Speaking as a filmmaker with the industry, I gotta say, if it isn't obvious to anyone who hasn't seen it, it's terrible filmmaking. The director, if you can even call him that, has some very serious issues with regards to how he directs. He's broken many basic rules, for example the 180-degree rule. For anyone who doesn't typically know, in screen media, you direct within the boundaries of 180 degrees. It can be any angle, but it helps the audience convey a sense of location without confusion. This film broke the rule, and ineffectively at that. I noticed also that some dialogue didn't sync, whether that was an issue with the producer and actors. It's irrelevant and irresponsible filmmaking. If you look at my films, you see that I always try my best, and from judging the film by its resources, they had the time and effort to improve the screenplay and filmmaking. Lastly, my biggest issue, besides the horribly bad green screen special effects, was the sound. The sound quality was horrible. Too often I facepalmed, because sound is in my opinion the easiest problem to master. Hire a sound man, rent a boom, rent a quality branded microphone, and these issues will evaporate. Now I know that some people might say that it didn't matter whether the sound was bad. I understand that the main concept of the film was trying to criticize, whilst putting humor in to provoke a strong response. But in my opinion, a point can be made in the film by mastering the basics of filmmaking and without having the criticism being so bland and crude. Now I know that some people might say that it didn't matter whether the sound was bad. I understand that the main concept of film was just trying to criticize, whilst putting in humor to provoke a strong reaction. In my opinion, the film could have made in a more interesting way if it had mastered the basics of filmmaking, and if its criticism and screenplay wasn't so one-dimensional. Now on the film itself, I've read many books on the rise of Islam, some favoring it like Karen Armstrong, and some criticizing it like Sam Harris. This film ridicules both schools of thought, and instead of opening a topic or debate, it ridicules and mocks it. Islam was in some ways born out of persecution, and it spread the word of faith through feelings of injustice upon its people. If you want to criticize it, this is the wrong way of going about it. It will only cause outrage, which suspects me to believe that this film was only made to cause a reaction. If this was the case, then shame on the filmmaker and the producer. In my opinion, there is enough suffering in this world without justification for more. That being said, it is in their own right to express their opinion. Freedom of speech. I believe that everyone has the right to speak, no matter how crude or offensive it can be. I mean, it took us 6,000 years of civilization to finally grant us the ability to speak openly about our feelings and fears without being harmed. So I hope when the dust settles, both parties can look upon and learn and keep the feelings of war and violence only within the video game world. Thanks for watching, guys. Please send me a message or a comment and tell me whether you agree with me or not. Bye! So please like and subscribe to keep the content up and running. Bye!